Hello everybody and welcome to Karjala, Finland, here for the 11th round of the Panasonic Light Series. 16 teams across for 32 cars will take part in the second to last round of the series, third to last race. On pole for today will be Dan Luisen, who surprised us all with that pole lap that he pulled. Alongside him, Stefan Robbins, who has not been all too wild this year. Then we have Roger Ray, a title contender for the racing season this year. He has been there since the beginning, earning that second place at Pensacola, and just has not stopped being as consistent as he was then. Next to him, Wolfstein von Schaefer, statistically the best road course racer the Panasonic Lights has seen so far. Despite Julio Cesar having 2 wins to his name, it is Wolfstein von Schaefer who has proven himself to be a challenger and contender in every single road course race up to this point. Then we have a dark horse, someone who has not made an appearance in Panasonic Light Series near the front, and that is Jay Durrell, who has been a success in the Sunoco Elite Series. Mila Red Ryback only has one other round left in his career, as he has notched up a win in that career. Alongside, next row we have Julio Cesar, the actual best road course racer the series has ever seen up to this point. Alongside him, Devil's Bowl winner Jokki Lehtinen out of Helsinki, Finland. I might have gotten that wrong. Somewhere near Helsinki. He is the hometown boy, and the crowd will be cheering for him today. On the 5th row, we have Bradley Shane, who is a replacement driver for Vladimir Petrov, who will be making a reappearance at Gatlin Downey Motorsports. And then, rounding out your top 10 is Johan Arndt. As you can see, Roman Rahal is in the 8th row alongside Alex Vignaco. And then if you go a little farther back, you have Seal Von Aller in the next row behind, 2 rows back of Roman Rahal. Then you have a new driver in the 9. After the events of Hanegev, Max Jackson was released from Nexus, and put in his place was Chris Louviere. Louviere will be driving the number 9 and number 98 next season for the same team. And is that all? Oh, Shane Vincent's going to be returning to his team, and Johan appears to be returning as well. Shane will be getting a Sunoco Elite Series part-time deal with Roush Racing Enterprises, and Jägermeister will no longer be with BMW after BMW has announced that they are uninterested in Iscro competition anymore ever since they lost the Sunoco Elite Series team. Gatlin Downey Motorsports will be going to Toyota as they round out the field. We will take you to the start right now. We do sincerely apologize you did not miss much, as the green flag did wave, but we missed the start due to the camera being out across the start finish line. It has since been repaired, but it was too late for the start to be saved. Dan Luisen retains his lead, Wolfstein von Schaefer second, and Stefan Robbins rounds out the top 3. Mila Red Ryback making aggressive moves. You have Roger Ray right behind him. New engine package being tried out for this race, by the way. We're going down to V6s to be more cost efficient to smaller teams who are trying to start up or get better. Whoa! Ryan Griffin from Michigan makes an aggressive tuck. We got a spin! That involves Patrick Smith, the first race winner, and Tim Randolph into the tire walls. Do we have any other incidents in lap 1? It does not look like it. This is a hard turn for the people on the inside line. They have to give up or else slide. But now we already have 2 cars out. And we look through the field, and it looks like Dan Luisen will lead your first lap here with Wolfstein von Schaefer second, Stefan Robbins third, Miller Ryback fourth, the most aggressive driver in the field. Fifth belongs to Jay Durrell for now. Sixth goes to the 08 of Roger Ray. Seventh, Johan Arndt. Eighth goes to Darren Carter, who was also a shocker. He's done shite at the... I'm gonna get demonetized for this, but he's done absolutely nothing at every single other road course race, and now he decides he's going to appear. Julio Cesar, who has probably ruled over the other races if it weren't for Wolfstein von Schaefer and a few others like Diego Yepes, he'd be unchallenged. Here we come into the keyhole. This is probably the most troubling part of the track. Whoa, Jay Durrell around. Oh man, I thought Darren Carter was gone. I thought the moment that car came back across the racing surface, we were going to see a massive hit. But so far, nothing. You can hear the difference in the engines just by the way they sound right there. And we have a battle between Johan Arndt and Roger Ray. Johan Arndt is not out of this title hunt by no means. Just because he's not in the top 5 does not mean he's not in it. Or at least... Give me a moment. Just because he hasn't led the points at all this year does not mean he's not in the title hunt. Just because he's not in the top 3 does not mean he can't get into it. Johan Arndt has a shot at this championship, and he knows it. There up ahead is his rival from testing, Milred Ryback, who made life miserable for the 29 in testing. But they have not even gotten near each other once this year. And Milred Ryback's gotten the first win out of the 2, which is a surprise because Flying Aces Racing is dealing with an injury to one of their staple drivers who could have gotten them 2 wins. Another thing, Bradley Shane's not coming back. Here we go through here again. Oh, Yoki Lethnen. He's turned the most laps here, and he's messing up. Roger Ray's just trying to hold on to whatever he can gain on Roman Rahal. And honestly, I don't know if Johan's pulling for that or if he wants Ray to crash, because he has. Oh, we have a peak for the lead. Number 35 looking on the inside of the number 40, and it looks like the 35 can complete the pass. 35 to the lead here. As you can see, we have a 28 laps on the board. That is incorrect. We ran... If you want me to be honest, I'm not sure what the stewards were thinking by putting... I'm not sure who messed up that graphic, but it's not coming off. So, we only have 18 laps. So, sorry if that gets confusing. But we're gonna need that graphic up if we're going to see who how the gaps are. Fastest lap right now, Johan Arndt. Johan Arndt is coming. Here as he comes after the Belarus bullet of Milorad Ryback. Nothing so far. Do we have a crash? Almost. Sylvan Aller and the 07 of Alexa Lucian get into each other. Yes, we do have a wreck. That is your second race winner, who's also a Canadian. Daniel Bouchard. I wanted to say Dornan. My bad. Oh, I'm not sure what happened to Alex Bignacco. We're gonna have to take a look at that. But right now, your top 3 stand, and is he? Oh boy, Bradley Shane's trying to hold off the number 36. Bradley's going to be opening up his own team next season, which is exciting. He's going to be basing it in Virginia. We're going to take a look at this while we can. No, wait. Yeah, we're going to take a look at the wreck while we can. Wait, we might be in the keyhole. We are in the keyhole. We're approaching it anyways, I think. Milorad Ryback's playing as defensively as possible. Whoa, Johan Arndt got Darren Carter's around! Around goes Darren Carter. Do we have any others? That's unfortunate for Darren. Oh, Jack Bignacco, he's a points contender! And he's gonna get plowed into by Connor Monaco! And Morgan Fuller's also in this championship, and she's out of it too, and she's in it too. No. This is turning into a catastrophe for the number 2. He doesn't even look half on pace of what he used to be. Yeah, he's on the grass now. You see, this is why I didn't want to go and look at Alex's replay, because I thought something like this is gonna happen, and I was right. And it does look like Johan Arndt has gotten by Milorad Ryback. Ryback might have been sensible there and just said, "Do I really want to lose the championship because of me?" No. I don't know, Milorad might come back another year, but not next year. Yoki Lefnin definitely is coming back after his run. We don't really have too much to go in this. So really, if you get put in a hole, you're kind of screwed. Louviere! Something's wrong with Louviere. It doesn't look like he had any damage. We'll go take a look at him as well. While we can. He didn't have any damage because he wasn't in a wreck. His engine expired on the front stretch. And he had it's a good thing he parked where he did, because he was, well, no, he couldn't park there. It's a good thing he blew up when he did, where he did, I mean, because Louviere could have easily made that worse. He was top 15 in his first start, and now he is out because of an engine issue. Tough break for Chris Louviere of Louisiana. Speaking of tough luck, the driver who took his position, the driver he took the position from, had a tire go down. A few others had tire issues too. No, those were for damage repair. I'm not sure what Alex Bignacco came down here for. I think it was for a flat tire. I think he ran over a piece of debris from the lap 1 chaos, and it cut his tire over time, and this is the end result. Tough break for Alex Bignacco as well. He was really looking for a good result, and that's not going to happen. This this championship's being turned on its head right now. We welcome you back to the live coverage of the Panasonic Light Series from replay that we're going on. Johan Art's really getting aggressive right now. Johan Art's going to get by Stefan Robbins, move him up another position. The cousin, or I don't know if it's a cousin or nephew of John Art, but relative of John Art is moving to the front in a hurry, and this might be worrisome because if this is foreshadowing what might happen at La Colina, oh god, I feel bad for the field. But Johan Art is on the charge right now. As he comes into this corner, he only has 2 more cars to get through for the lead of this race. Let's see. Diego Yepes is on the tail of the 36, keeping him honest. Roger Ray did have issues while we were away, and now Ryan Griffin seems to be having issues. He's going to get into Alexa Luchon, and then Shane Vincent's going to pile into him. Shane Vincent was in this title fight too. That's another title contender involved in a wreck. Alex Bignacco is still trying to make up positions. He's at least not off the pace, I don't think. And now the 35 has worried, because now it looks like the 40 is turning quicker laps. Johan Art still holds fastest lap, by the way. Tires reverse wear here. This tire package reverse wears. The longer a run, the quicker to go. So yeah, don't be surprised to see the 141s become 140s and eventually 139s. It's gonna happen in an 18-lap race. We're approaching the halfway point, and it has been all Wolfstein von Schaefer after he's taken this lead from Dan Luisen, who wants it back, but he's under pressure from the 40. But yeah, Roger Ray did make a mistake that cost him positions, dear positions that he needed. He did this exact thing that everyone else has been doing. Slid off in the keyhole. Now, if something could happen in a Roman Rahal, that'd be great. Probably. But that's not happening. Roman Rahal is just too consistent. Oh, the 05 is gonna get held up by the 77. But this is also gonna hold up the, oh gosh, the 00 car. Oh my gosh. Bradley Shane's still holding up Rowan Rahal, by the way. He doesn't want to give up this position, and I think it's because he knows his teammate's over aggressive, and he already knows his tires are already dead pretty much. So whatever he can salvage out of the day. This isn't something. We haven't heard any team orders from them, but in fact we haven't heard any team orders today. It looks okay. Wolf von Schaefer. Oh no! Julio Cesar has spun out. The winner of the last 2 road course races. Well, 2 of the last road course races is crashed and he's stalled. He is stalled in the sand. He's stalled in the kitty litter and doesn't look like he can get out. Mark Nutt's gonna go by. Thank you very much. And a lot of other people are gonna get by him because he can't get he's stalled. He had already ruptured a fuel tank and he just didn't ignite. Oh boy. All three of the top three are within a second of each other. Dan Luisen looking for a way by Wolfstein von Schaefer, but he also has to worry about Johan Arndt, who is the quickest car on track at the moment. Yeah, you can see the lap time still getting quicker. We have 11 out of 18 complete. And it looks like he's gonna take a look. He might take a look. Milorad Ryback's holding on to a top 5. Dan Luisen makes a huge mistake in that section. Thankfully, he cannot be taken advantage of. We're gonna watch everyone through here, but we might have been too late. Oh God, I did not see this. Shane Vincent's out this time. We're gonna have to take a look because he's been involved in 2 wrecks already. This was on accident, but I don't know if it was on accident actually now that I look at it. But Melody Bowers has spun Shane Vincent, and this is the second time she's done this year with someone. She spun out Darren Carter at Road America, I think. Yeah, Road America. And now she spun out Shane Vincent. So this might be interesting at the steward's office, and she has been called to the steward's office. After the race. Oh man. Okay, so now we have Johan Arndt on the inside of Dan Luisen. This is still in the past, and it looks like Johan Arndt might get him. Johan Arndt will get the number 40 of Dan Luisen. This might end Dan Luisen's run for 2 wins. Wolfstein still has a shot, but now we know it's going to probably be a German winning this race. Johan versus Wolfstein. I have no clue where they're from in Germany, so if it's East versus West Germany, that's all great too. So here we come. Stefan Robbins looks really quick. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice this. Chase Dunbar has the quickest lap now. Yoki Lehtinen. We're not going to look at the top 10. Yoki Lehtinen is doing well. He has his buddy Chase Dunbar right behind him. I should really refrain from laughing. Ooh, boy. He almost lost it. Note of that. I'm gonna look away. This is the most unholy thing I think I've ever seen. So right now, it is Johan Arndt trying to track down Wolfstein von Schaefer. He's going wolf hunting right now. And he has only a few laps to do it. It's 13 out of 18 right now. And it's looking like it's Wolfstein's race to lose if he doesn't make any more errors. He could probably defend his position. There's Morandi, our last race's winner at Hanegev. That was a different race. It's similar to this though, actually. This is just less attrition. He's going to... I don't know what he's going to do next season. I forget actually. More relevant has become irrelevant in the free agency, if I remember correctly. That's something. Okay, so now Yoki Lethman got passed by Chase Dunbar. I'm trying to look for things to do, man. Talk about, because I don't want to leave you guys with an open mic. Okay, so it looks like Johan Art might be gaining this time. It looks like Wolfstein von Schaefer made a huge mistake. And now he's got a lap car. That's Jack Bignacco right in front of him. There are no team wars between these two. They're not even teammates. So... oh, Wolfstein von Schaefer pushes the number 2 wide. And I think this is going to also screw over Johan in a way. It will, but not as much as it effed over Wolfstein von Schaefer, who moved the number 2 out of the way, which is what we know Wolfstein is for his aggressive nature. I think that was a little too aggressive, but okay, so everyone else should get by him pretty good, because they can just dive bomb him. Stefan Robbins, you dunce. Okay, I was about to say, if you slide in behind him, that's gonna bring Ryback to your bumper. Whoa, Ryback's out of control there. Looks like Roman Rahal got through. Shane Vincent, and there's the hometown boy! Little Yoki Lethman is around, and it looks like he's gonna do the same thing that Julio Cesar did and park it in the sand because his car slid into it, and now he can't get out of the kitty litter. Yeah, you can see that right rear is dug into the sand. That's a tough break. A team that this has been helping is, I guess, GDM's more happy that they qualified where they did, because they just watched everything happen in front of them, and they went, and now they're making passes on slower cars that are damage, and it's easy. They have gone from the rear to let me look for them. Oh yeah, 17th and 18th. So this is a solid day out of a day that looked like it was going to be bad. We didn't expect this out of Karjala either. We expected the Sunoco Elite Series like race, and we did not get that. We got the polar opposite of what the Sunoco Elite Series got, I think. Morandi taking a look at Darren Carter, sizing him up. Sizing up his prey. And Morandi's trying to become... trying to come down the inside of the 63. Can't do it. Oh boy. They're coming up on Roger Ray, and I don't think Roger Ray's car is at full health. Oh! Oh, I did not notice that. The 2 car has been dumped. I am not even gonna look at that. That's gonna be painful for people to look at, probably. Dude, we're pulling for him. Here we go. 16 out of 18. 3 to go. And that's my storage space running out. Here we come into the white flag lap. Johan Art's been clicking off laps left and right. Stefan Robbins has the fastest lap right now, and he's gone the inside of Dan Luis. And Johan Art has a similar idea. Down to the inside of Wolfstein von Schaefer goes to number 29. And to the lead, it looks like the 29 will be going, as we've seen so many people pull off that pass. And it's going to happen on the last lap. of the race. Oh man, Wolfstein von Schaefer's still fighting back. They're gonna go 2x2 into this section. I'm not sure how this one's gonna turn out. It's gonna be Johan Arndt taking the lead from Wolfstein von Schaefer, as Johan's also taken the fastest lap award at the last moment, no less. Diego Yepes has taken the second fastest lap, but that's not going to matter as much as it will with Johan Arndt taking fastest lap and the lead. So here Johan comes. I almost said Yokai. Here comes Johan comes. Here comes Johan. Out of the last corner, the horseshoe. And onto the straight. And it looks like Johan Arndt will win here in Karjala, Finland for the 11th round. And this will likely put him in the championship hunt for sure now. We're going to go take a look at what happened to Morandi while we continue observing the result. We're gonna look for the last guy before these. It looks like everyone's gonna maintain position. So this is your finishing order. And now to go take a look at what happened to Sebastian Morandi, and then your finishing, and then your point standings, and most importantly, the winners burnouts from Johan Arndt. I say most importantly because these are the burnouts that are gonna take him to a championship, a hunt. The keyhole struck Darren Carter again, and this time he ended up tagging the number 57 and taking out Morandi along with him. Needless to say that road courses are not Darren Carter's thing. Now we will go take a look at your point standings.